Before the Bible, before the pyramids, before history itself was even written, there was a book, a fragile collection of symbols carved and inked by hands that lived 5,000 years ago. And inside it carried wisdom, secrets so timeless they still whisper to us today. The oldest known written texts are not tales of kings or conquests, but lessons. The instructions of Shurupak, a Sumerian manuscript dating back to 2600 BC, wasn't about war or wealth. It was about how to live. Imagine a father passing wisdom to his son, not with speeches, but in lines pressed into clay. Inside this ancient book are teachings we'd recognize instantly today. It warns, do not pass judgment when you drink beer. It advises, do not mistreat the weak. And even whispers a truth so modern it feels prophetic. The flood will sweep over the land. These weren't just rules, they were survival codes for a world both fragile and fierce. What makes the oldest book remarkable isn't the clay it's written on, but the humanity within it. A father's worry for his child, a community's struggle to stay just, to stay kind. Strip away the millennia and you realize we haven't changed as much as we think. Their questions are still our questions. Their fears are still our fears. In a world drowning in endless noise, the instructions of Shurupak remind us of something simple. Wisdom outlasts empires. The Sumerians vanished, their temples crumbled, but their words remain, because knowledge isn't stone or steel, it's the spark passed from one mind to another. That's why the oldest book is still alive today. And here's the mystery. Why did the very first thing humans chose to write down have to be wisdom? They could have recorded harvests or trade or names of rulers, but they didn't. They wrote about how to be a good person. Was it survival instinct or something greater, an intuition that the most valuable treasure to preserve wasn't gold, but guidance? Every civilization leaves behind ruins, but the instructions of Shurupak show us that true legacy isn't stone, it's wisdom. Think about it. Long after TikToks vanish, after cities rise and fall, after languages shift and fade, words written in clay 5,000 years ago are still teaching us how to live. What does that say about the power of wisdom? The oldest book ever found doesn't just preserve ancient wisdom. It proves that wisdom is the first and last thing humanity chooses